Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about assertion in Playwright C Sharp. Okay, if you see my previous video, we are discussed about the installation and fastest case, and also locators and two type of locators, one custom locators and inbuilt of locators. Custom locators I show that expert creation and CSS selector, and the similar format we use for inbuilt locators get by placeholder, get by title, and get by test ID. Those are the things we are seeing, right? Now in this session, we are going to see that how many types of assertions and what type of assertion we are going to discuss in this. Okay, that how many types of assertion we have? There are two type of assertions. Two types. What are the things? Means hard assertion. Okay, soft assertion. These are the two things. Okay, what it can do that. See, it's a hard assertion whenever you use it automatically with the example wise. Um, Now you have 10 lines of code. 10 lines of code. Okay. In a fifth line, you added one assertion. Okay, one assertion. And remaining things there is no assertion, but you need to execute after the assertion of completion. Okay. In this moment, what will happen? If you use for hard assertion, okay, what will happen when the fifth line is passed, then it will go for the next step, which is after that line. Okay, then automatically it will execute and it will make as a pass. Okay, in case by suppose that assertion is got failed, then automatically remaining five will be a skip. Even if you have a report to add, that moment can able to see adding for the assertion and those things also you can able to see. It will fail particular script, and after failing all the steps it will show as a skip. Okay, hard assertion, what this is a hard assertion. A soft assertion is basically if the client is failed, then it will keep on go for the next step whether it will be work or not. Okay, if it is work, then it is good. If it is not work, it will show that entire things are failed. But here this entire things will execute in a one time. Means what are the steps it will execute? All the steps. If it is middle, it is failed, then it will keep on execute until on the last step. Then all the things it will consolidate all the failures and assertions, then it will give for single time assertion. Okay, then in this particular video, we are going to discussing about hard assertion, and next video session we will see that soft assertion, how we can able to make it. Okay. For hard assertion, we have for already the created set of things to be attached async, to be checked async. This is a inbuilt of assertions. Okay, to contain a text async, to be visible async. Okay, viewport attribute sync, to have a class, to have a count, to have CSC, to have a and JS properties, and to have the role, text, text value, text values, to have a title, to have a URL, to be okay. These are the things we have. To be okay, we are going to use for API responses, and remaining oh, sorry, URL and title will be used in a page level, and remaining things are locators. This is a inbuilt assertions. Okay, inbuilt assertions. Other than the inbuilt assertion, what are the things you can able to is to be equal, like that we have. Okay, those things also you can able to use. Okay, we'll see in the simple terms on. Okay, and I'm going to create for here. Copy this. We'll mark to 4. and you can say assertions. Okay, I'll go and take for one application. Welcome to Maker Tools. I'll take. Okay, we'll remove this entire things. Okay, now which one we can able to use? First one is the URL. Okay, how to use the URL? If you open this session, you can see this is basically a page that you have, which is the URL you want to use it. Okay, that way that particular value will be, it will give you. Now copying this line and keeping here, we are expecting into this particular URL. Okay, now we'll see whether it will work or not. Okay, this is basically a URL. So, about colon blank. Okay. Every time I'm confusing, like while copy pasting, I'm not changing for the page as a small letter, P as a small letter. See, test case got passed. Okay, previous one whether it will P we can change to a small. Again, I'll run and see whether it will work or not. Because last time I just copy pasted, but not change it for P, capital P to small p. Because of that, it is in that moment. Now it is passed. This also will work, but when you're copy pasting, that moment you have to use proper. Otherwise, it will fail. Okay. And the title. See, title also same thing. Okay, copy paste. And here you have to do, and here you need to change as a small p, and then title of my welcome to Mercury Tools. Okay, this is a welcome Mercury Tools. Okay, and headers, title. Copy and provide this Mercury Tools. Okay, now we can see whether it will be a passer. What will happen? It will take that entire page, and inside the page it will verify whether the title tag is presented in that particular title, the particular value will be presented or not. Like that it will be. Okay, now my script got passed. Okay, like this we can able to use it for the assertions. And even you can see any element visibility of element we have already tried, right? In the last video session also I have shown that, right? Now this is the alternative text which is to be visible or not, right? If we have Mercury tool also like any image, whether it will be a title of alternative. Yes, there is a title is presented alt one. Okay, we'll try for this as well now. I'll try for visibility of the title. Okay, what is the title? Alt title and this is from my picture one. Okay, now again I'm going to run. First two cases got passed, which is page related stuff, and this is another one, which is locator visibility checking. Okay, locator visibility checking. See, got passed, no issues. Okay, and if you go back again, you can choose where I need to have a value for that particular one to have the text. Can count that attribute visibility is done. Okay, I'm going to choose this one like a element. Okay, to have a count of this space dot a list or component, which is the one you want. The specifically you need to use for the specific element. Okay, which element you want to use it. And in this case, I'm going to use for text box. Okay, type as a text. This is a type as a password will be there. Now I'm going to use for this is the one. Okay, I'm going to use for CSS selector, which is type attribute with the value. See, this is a one, it is one value indication, right? Now, whether it is matched with the one value or not, or we can able to try for some different also, okay? Based upon our convenient. Now, I'm going to take this assertion one, okay? Now, I'm going to make it for count of elements, okay? And here I'm going to copy my locator. Okay, now this is basically it will give for one, and here I'm going to use for small p, and this is basically async property. Then okay, it got passed. Okay, the count also it got matched. Now this locator got passed, and this is basically to have a text of value. Okay, and this is basically ensuring the locator pointing multiple select a combo box select with a multiple attribute and the specific values are selected. Okay, and here select id if you use for drag and drop and all it will be work. Okay, and you need to use for the particular locator. Okay, and that locator whether it is a selected options a new rg is presented or not. If rg is presented, then we are going to verify that for r and g is the uh, presented. Okay, this is a selecting option from the drop down multi selection option. Okay, we are verifying that to have the particular specific values in that particular place or not. Okay, and if you see that is a one case, and we'll go ahead and see for this particular app. Okay, Mhm. multi-selection, right? Sorry, multi-selection, it will be there. Yes. Yeah, multi-selection, it will be there. This is the drop down. Yeah, multi-selected drop down. This is the multi-selected drop down. We can able to use the particular URL. Okay. From here to I'll comment this particular one. Okay, and then we'll choose from this particular URL. Copy and pasting this one, and here these are the lines of code we need to use. I'm going to okay here, and we need to use for small p. Okay, and remaining are the same, and my value become colors. Okay, colors. Okay, and then my selecting for R is there, G is there, both are capital letters. Okay, and then we are going to verifying that values are presented or not. Okay, now again I'm going to verifying this whether it will be work or not. Okay, it's taking more time. Hmm, we'll try this way. Something locator is not. Able to read it. We'll try smaller and small. Colors is the correct one. Then why it is not. Okay, it's having spaces. White spaces is there. Okay. Because of that, it is failing. It is having some spaces because of that. It is not able to. What you can see, it is not able to identify that particular one. We'll try one more time. We have a value. Comparing to use that particular value. It is giving empty value. Yes. United States, a first value it will be selected. Sorting of the elements. Something. That is selected element of the multi attribute. It is expecting for multi attribute only for validation. You will see in that while we are doing for drop down validation, right? That moment I'll recheck one more time and will verify. And this is basically to have a text anything if you are going to verify something. That moment you can able to use like element to given that particular one. All nested element will be considered and computing that value. In case there is any attributes like they are given a simple example of this ul and have that specifically and you can able to use for to have a text of that particular element. Okay, but you need to use for continuously, then only it will work. Okay, and they are given a wrong pattern also how it will goes and wrongly also. Okay, this format like if you have you and any attribute like this is the format and you need to use that particular format and then you need to select it. Okay, we'll try one time. We'll create one hash id and options option. Okay, in this option we have for 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, 7 is there. We'll try for this at least. Copy. Okay, then value, right? Whether it is take. I'm trying for blindly. Okay, whether it will go and hit for that particular value or not, I don't know. Range. And then some, you know, read this twice is there. They created for twice, right? We'll try this one, whether it will work. Waiting for select content. For United Kingdom. Uh, yes, this time it has got passed. To have text is got passed. Okay. To have value syncing is having some issue. I'll recheck one more time this particular one and I'll come back for this particular assertion validation. Okay. Most of the things I covered for this inbuilt of assertions. Okay. Contents is basically any elements of the things if it is presented it will match for the particular one. Okay. Attribute is any attribute if you want to read that particular attribute to display that also will work. Okay. We can try with the remaining things in case if you have faced any issue, comment on this video and I'll try to help you. Okay. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.